Afternoon, everyone. It's Terry here. Wanted to do a follow-up on the Speedcross 6s, Salomon Speedcross 6, which are the two blue pair in the center. The one on the right is brand new. The one in the left I've been wearing for about a month now. I've got approximately 200 miles of hiking, a little bit of running. I use them as work shoe, so I've got approximately 200 miles of use on there. A little bit of it's running, mostly walking and working. So we're gonna look at the shoe and talk about it and the other shoes today. This green pair is a Speedcross 5 Salomon that I've had for about 6 months, and so you can see the tread on it. That's probably my biggest complaint with the Salomon shoes. The tread seems to wear quite a bit. So that's Speedcross 5. These are all GTX model. So it has the Gore-Tex waterproof membrane, which is the primary reason I run this particular shoe and model, because I find it very highly waterproof. It does a very good job in the waterproof department. Every shoe, every Speedcross 5 I've had, and now the 6 has been very waterproof. A lot of shoes say they're GTX or has some waterproof, but these actually work quite well in my opinion. So if you're looking for a waterproof shoe, a trail running shoe or hiking shoe, this Speedcross 5s and 6s are quite good in that department. And they're obviously, I guess, going to be phasing out the 5s, so the 6 will be the new shoe, and therefore kind of the update review on it as well. Over here talking about the wear of the tread and the compound. We have the Spikecross. Again, it's the Salomon Spikecross 5s. These I just mainly because they got a little carbon spikes there in the sole. I don't know if I touched it on the last video. They work very well in snow and ice. You pretty much will not fall in the ice. It takes it's very high, very good traction. It could be a frozen pond. You can easily walk across ice and snow quite easily with these. Highly recommended. Also, with the tread, whatever they're made of, it's a little bit different shape. If you can see, here's the 5s, and here's the 5s. So they have a little bit different shape, a few more treads sticking up. Of course, they are. But these, anyhow, wear very well. I took my old pair of the Spikecross 5s, and I couldn't get the 6s or 5s anywhere in the GTX for about 3 to 6 months. I had a hard time getting them. So I took out the spikes in that and wore them all year, and they actually, the sole on these wears much better than the 5, even though they're both 5s. They use a different compound or something. Maybe it's the, obviously the winter. Anyhow, it's much longer wearing, and even after I threw them out, they had as much or more sole left than these 5s after a year, versus these here, the greens, are 6 months old. So I wish that they would make this compound on all their shoes. Now this is the 6 here. The one that is dirty obviously is used. That's, like I said, about a month old. The pair on the right's never been used. They're brand new. That's my extra backup pair. And so you kind of see the shape. So far, very waterproof, very comfortable. They fit very well, and so far there's no Not a lot of wear. I don't know if you can see that. But a little bit of wear, but not too terrible. Like I said, it's about 200 miles. Let's see if I can tilt it sideways so you can look at it. And there's the new one. So it's wearing pretty good. Traction is very good. I almost find I'm tripping over myself because when you went from a shoe worn down like that to one of these new ones, and plus they have changed the sole and the tread shape and compound possibly. I know the shape is obviously changed because you can see that from here's the heel, which has some, and then here's the heel on the 6. So anyhow, so far it's wearing pretty good. This is the uppers. We're kind of put it down here. No tears in it after a couple hundred miles of hard use. Again, I really use my shoes quite a bit, so far it's intact. Here's the Speedcross 5. I'll show you how punishing I am on my shoes. This is after about 6 months of use. I bought these this spring, late winter, spring, and started putting them in use. So that's that. So you can kind of see where they've kind of given out in different spots. And also you might be able to, we'll get this one on the side here, and you kind of see maybe, I don't know if I can do it, but there's some differences. It looks like the black heel is a little more pronounced than on the 5s. They say all the dimensions. The sales lady, when I ordered them from Salomon Direct, they said that they were the heel strike and this and that, all the measurements and everything was the same in that regard. But these are the blue ones. That's all they had in my size. Really like them style-wise. I think they're pretty good-looking shoe myself. I like the blue and white and gray, and a little bit of the black. I wish the black heel wasn't so pronounced. It kind of jumps out to me. I wish they would maybe make that a little blue and white or gray or something different, or put a stripe in it. It just seems like a big doorstop or eraser, so that's the only complaint I have with the styling. Once again, the durability on these ones that I've used for the last 6 months. Again, this is the Speedcross Salomon GTX model. All of these are, except that's a Spikecross, their winter shoe. They've all been excellent with the waterproof system. And my main complaint is the soles wear pretty quickly. As you can see here, in about 6 months, it's pretty much shot. There's a little bit on the heel and next to nothing in the middle of the shoe there. And of course, these, I don't know if I was extra hard or got into something, but they really came apart on the side, especially the inside. I can show you. Well, this one's not as bad, so they didn't, but it did still come apart. I think that's the right shoe there that's really torn up in the left. So, but nevertheless, it did come apart. So, but that's 6 months of use on these Salomon Speedcross 5s. So you can see that I got the olive green in that. I really like that. And then these here on the next to them are my Speedcross 6s, Salomon GTX, and they so far nothing's soles not worn much, and the traction's been very good. Like I said, that's what I get them for, is traction and waterproof, and they seem to deliver in spades in that. So anyhow, that's kind of my, this is what they look like. That's kind of my review. This is what they were when they were brand new about a month ago. And in case you're interested, these are the Spikecross, and I highly recommend them for running walking, hiking in inclement weather. You want snow and ice because they are studded. They kind of click and maybe not get such great traction if you're running down the road or pavement because you're a little bit on some metal there, but they still do okay. They just make a little bit more noise. But outstanding as far as the sole wear on the Spikecross. The Spikecross Salomon GTX 5s. Sole is outstanding. These I used all last winter, so just 3 or 4 months, and that was whenever it was snowing and ice out, so I wore them. So very happy with the durability. The looks are pretty good. The waterproof is excellent, and the sole and traction in inclement weather is excellent in my book too. So sorry I'm moving the camera around so much. Forgot, hopefully that doesn't mess it up here. Just trying to get everything in the picture. So that's it on that. So let me know what kind of trail running shoes and things that you like. Like I said, I primarily hike these days, mostly, but I dabble in some running. I'm capable of running a 5K or something if I wanted to. But anyhow, that's my time and energy. Appreciate all the subscribers and viewers and everybody sticking with the channel. And I also have the other video up of when I first purchased them. Of course, I couldn't comment on the durability or show you anything, but I wanted to make a follow-up video here now that I've had them about a month and got a couple 100 miles on them. So there's a 6-month shoe, a 1-month shoe, a brand new shoe, and Spikecross from just 2 or 3 months last winter. So yeah, let me know what shoes you're running, and any comments you want to have or something I may have left out, which is quite likely I've not talked about something. Let me know. But that's my time on the Salomon Spikecross and Speedcross 6s and 5s. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.